Hi everyone, it's Julie from Yummy Min and Kick-Ass Chicks, and welcome to the May 28th edition of This Week Next Week. May 28th already? Holy cow. Anyways, I forgot to mention in last week's blog that this week's would be a day late. A day late, both Saturday instead of the usual Friday afternoon. I wanted, because of all the blogiversary extravaganza stuff going on, I wanted to make sure that each day only had one post, so everyone had good opportunity to see what kind of giveaways were and give everyone a good chance to check them out. So I thought I'd bump the vlog to Saturday. But I'll get in a little bit more into more detail about the whole blogiversary stuff in a sec. But first, I want to do balloons. I only have one this week. Last week I didn't have a chance to do any or show any because I had way too much book and blog stuff going on. But this week I've got a little bit more time because I really don't have all that much to talk about. And anyways, but I didn't know what to do and I needed some inspiration. So I asked Christy to ask her daughter, Kat, what she might want me to try to make, and she said fairy. That was a great idea. I've made a Tinkerbell, but I never actually made like a fairy princess. So I made a fairy, and this is inspired by Kat. This is blonde hair like her. Anyways, and here she's wearing a beautiful gown, and she flies around. She turned out really well. So there you go. I'm going to take a picture of this one because I don't have one of these on file. And anyways, thank you very much, Kat, for the idea. It was a great idea. It's a fantastic idea. Alright, so that's the balloon. And if anyone else has any ideas, let me know. Because really, I need inspiration now. I'm running out of ideas of what to learn. Now, back to the blogiversary. Super fun. Thank you so much to everybody who stopped by, who commented, and who just visited to take a peek at what was going on. It was a lot of fun, and going back on some of my old posts and just the new posts and meeting a few new commenters and new friends, they're just awesome. So thank you very much. And all of the giveaways, there are 5 of them in total. I guess technically 6, but anyways, they're on until June 1st, so you have until Wednesday still if you haven't had a chance to enter. There's a widget on my sidebar as the birthday cake. Just click on it, and it brings you to one page that just has all of the links and all of the just quick information about each giveaway for each day. And then you have to click on where's it here, and then it'll bring you to each post where you can enter. But yeah, if you haven't had a chance to, check it out. Most of the giveaways are open internationally, but I do have a couple that I had to do only Canada, US, because the book depository didn't have the books in stock. So I had to go through chapters. They'll come to my house, and then I'll mail them off. And yeah, so that's that. Do that. Do it. It's fun. Lots. 5 giveaways. Lots of good stuff. That's that. Now, books. Last week I was talking about how I was reading Blood Brothers for Ali from Swept Away Again. It was super different. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it was like the best book in the world, but it was really, really good. Enough that I decided to run to the library and pick up the second book. Now, my library here is kind of sad when it comes to romance books. The only romance authors that they carry here is Nora Roberts and Danielle Steele. That's it. But thank goodness this is a Nora Roberts book because I was able to get it. They do have a really good selection from her. So book 2 is The Hollow, and I read it. It was pretty good. I didn't love the heroine, but oh my goodness, I fell in love with the hero. Fox? I don't know why. He's a nice guy. I like nice guys. I do. And, yeah, he's a strong contender for, like, my favorites characters list. And then, later this week, I'm going to bounce around there when I'm talking about books this week. Later next week, I will be reading book 3 because Ali emailed, Pagan Stone, Ali emailed with a fantastic idea that since I'm doing a review for her blog, it's going to be up on June 8th, then we could tag team the next 2 books and have one review over at her place and one over at my place. So that's what we'll be doing. So all 3 of the books, trilogies, each of the book will get a review, and just look for links on my blog the first week of June, the first full week of June, I should say, and you'll find where it is. But no, really interesting series. Like, it's spooky. I was saying last week, I've never read a spooky book before, and these are spooky books. I like them. Good. Thanks again, Ali, for suggesting them. And, before I forget, thanks to Deanna, who stopped by during my blogiversary and She did a guest review for Catch a Mate. Love that book. It's one of my all-time favorite contemporary romance books. Hilarious. Hilarious. So if you feel like laughing, but still like read a book that's got heart, Catch a Mate by Gina Showalter is a really good choice. Thanks, Deanna, for that. And check out her new Fancy Schmancy blog over at paperbackdaydreamer.com. Yeah. And now, right now, I am reading Yours to Keep by Shannon Stacy. Really excited about reading this because I read the little novella that she had in the Holiday Sparkle or something. I don't remember. Anyways, I loved her style, loved her book. Hers was like by far my favorite story in the Naughty and Nice anthology. So when I saw this was available, I jumped on it. I know this is the third book in the series. There's 2 other books. I will get to them. That's how much I liked her style. I just haven't got around to it. So this one showed up on NetGalley, and it's like the excuse. It was like a sign that I needed to check it out. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, reading that, and then I'll be reading The Pagan Stone. And then I don't remember, but I'm sure I'll tell you about it next week. Really, that's about it. Not too much this week. This weekend, actually, I think you guys all know that I record this a little bit ahead of time. Not necessarily like as you're watching it, I'm sitting in front of my computer chatting it up with you. Now, as we speak, I am camping with between 50 and 60 young girls between the ages 5 and 9. We're going to Sparks and Brownies camp. And, yeah, I'm not a big camper. I love outdoors. I just much prefer looking at it from the inside of a house through a beautiful window because there are bugs outside and wind and crazy weather. Oh, and I don't do well in the heat. Oh, I really don't do well in the heat. And I'm insanely fair, so if I'm outside for like any amount of time, even with sunscreen, I will burn. I burn when it rains. I am not exaggerating, not joking. I will sunburn in the rain. So, yeah. But this is an experience I really want my daughter to go through, and I know that she is not, she wouldn't go on her own. There's no way that she would go on the camp on her own. She's only 6 after all, and my husband would love to go, but this is Sparks and Brownies, no boys allowed. So I'm it. At least we're sleeping in cabins. And hopefully the mosquitoes aren't too bad, even though I was told they're horrific, because we're on an island, surrounded by water, of course. Anyways, yeah. So it'll be fun. I'm just going to keep telling myself that. It will be fun. The important part is I know my daughter's going to have a blast. So that's what it is. So I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done. I don't like that. See, when I camped at the museum with them, I just ducked around a corner and found a dark space in my light. It didn't bother anyone. But this, I'm in a cabin with another adult, and I don't know how many kids. I don't know how big the cabins are here. So, yeah, I may not be able to sneak in any reading. Friday night, all of Saturday into Sunday. I may not be able to read. That's a scary thought. That also reminds me, I'm not going to be able to be replying to comments, but I will when I get back, either Sunday night or Monday. I will definitely be replying to all of the comments and emails and everything. I won't be on Twitter. I won't be anywhere because I'll be camping. So that's, yeah. So anyways, that's my weekend plan. Hopefully whatever you have planned will be just as exciting and that you have a safe and happy weekend. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next week. Again, next week's vlog is going to be on Saturday because on Friday I'm writing, I'm taking part in the blog hub for writing a letter to an author, and my day is on the 3rd, is on Friday, and I want to focus that entire day on whoever I write the letter to. So that's that. And my review will be on Thursday. The one that I would post on Friday is for Eternal Seduction will be on Thursday. Yeah, that's a mess. I'm sorry. Anyways, have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you next week. Attends tout le monde.